Hello, how we doing? Are we good? Lovely. Really nice to be here, guys. My name's David, or as I was known growing up just outside of Glasgow. Fucking ginger poof. Upsetting, but I always stuck up for myself. I'd always make a point and be like, I think you'll find the correct term. It's fucking strawberry blonde poof. Dad. Thank God my mum was very, very supportive of me. When I came out, she said to me, David, it's fine in many ways. It's kind of like you're the daughter that I always wanted. My sister wasn't over the moon, but what are you gonna do, guys? Like I said, from a town just outside of Glasgow, it's called Paisley. It's a very rough, very working class town. It's actually famous for the Paisley pattern, which, if you don't know it, it's a pattern shaped like a teardrop. And you'll see it all over Paisley on sort of ties, scarves, and what's really lovely as well is this is the lovely thing. A lot of the locals have actually got it tattooed. Just on the eye. So touching. It is hard being gay in a small town though, because you know, obviously in small towns people aren't used to seeing flawless skin. So I had to move. I moved to Brighton to become a cliche, and I love Brighton. Don't we love Brighton? Yes, I love Brighton because it's so accepting, it's so diverse, it's always traditionally been a kind of safe space for the slightly deviant, the slightly vulgar, the slightly freakish, which is why to this day Brighton continues to welcome and accept just all Hindus. With open arms. Sorry. We've also got the biggest pride in the UK here in Brighton. Yeah, and it's Pride Month as well. It's Pride Month. Yes, I love Pride. I love it because it's like gay Christmas for me. You see, it really is like gay Christmas. So you can day drink without judgment. There is snow all around, and you are pretty much guaranteed that at least one man will be coming down your chimney. Usually more than one. Which is why I always think the name Pride's a little bit ironic. I don't know about any the gays in the room tonight, but I've never woken up the morning after being like, oh my God, I just feel like so proud of myself. There's no such thing as the walk of pride, is there? No, it's good to be proud of the way that you were born. You know, some people do say that sexuality is a choice, which really annoys me, because like, why would you choose a harder life? Why would you choose a life of persecution? Why in 2024 would you actually choose to be a straight man? It must be quite difficult, but I am an ally. No, I think sexuality's got to be genetic. You know, some men are more sort of, you know, XY, some are more sort of KY. And little loop joke for the straights there. And, you know, I'm glad that I was born gay. I'm glad I was born gay. I'm glad that I was born genetically predisposed to liking cock and not that other horrible C word. Coldplay. Can't with that. I do have a day job, guys. I'm actually cabin crew for an airline. Plot twist. See that one coming, did you? But you know, I do love my job, you know, because it allows me to travel the world and just meet like so many different people. Sorry, I said that wrong. I love my job because it allows me to be internationally promiscuous. Thank God for Grindr. Grindr comes in handy. I was on a little layover recently in Brazil and I met this guy online. His name was Fernando. Yeah, you know, like the ABBA song. There was something in the air that night. It was my legs. No. I have come off Grindr now. It's all gay married couples on there, you know, looking for a third STI. Unsurprisingly, I think we all know gay marriage isn't a commitment to monogamy, is it? No, it's not. It's a commitment to miniature dachshunds. The only thing sausage-shaped the gays actually prefer in miniature. It's like... mind-blowing. I read a statistic recently that said that apparently gay people have got more disposable income than straight people because we don't have kids, which I find a little bit homophobic, guys. You know, we've got outgoings. I mean, all those poppers aren't going to buy themselves, are they? Something there for you to think about. No, you know, I'd love to settle down, but my job does make it very difficult to meet people. You know, my last boyfriend, we lived together, and he just could not handle me going away all the time. You know, every week I'd be packing a case, and he'd be like, "Suppose that's you off on holiday again, is it, David?" He got it eventually. Obviously, I wasn't going on holiday, was I? I was just slowly moving out. You know? Got the message in the end. I have been quite unlucky in love. You know, I used to date this guy from Berlin, and, you know, we broke up because I discovered that he was cheating on me with a guy that lived in the flat literally next door to my flat. He'd come and stay with me, then he'd pop next door and see him on his way home, and if that's not German efficiency, I don't know it. Also a little bit ironic to discover a German actually benefiting from a dividing wall. Politics sorted. I mean, it's got so bad. I've actually started stalking one of my exes online, you know, all the usual platforms, Facebook, Instagram, Google Maps. And it turns out he's now dating a guy 10 years younger than me. 10 years younger than me, guys. That's obviously devastating because, you know, that's illegal, isn't it? And I'm glad you're laughing at the same time. I'm a little bit pissed off you don't believe that I'm 25. No, I'm not. I'm a little bit older. I was born 1981, so I'll let you do the maths. That obviously makes me age-defying. No, I'm 43. You're welcome. That's 86 in gay years. And because I've been single for a while, I'm fed up with all this cliche dating advice from my married friends. Oh, David, there's plenty fish in the sea. Plenty fish in the sea. It's 2024, that's not even environmentally true anymore. You need to love yourself first. You just need to love you. If I love myself anymore, I'm going to end up with carpal tunnel. But, you know, because of my age a few years ago, I had to think about having the jabs. And, you know, I'm not going to lie to you, I didn't agree with it at the time. I was quite vocal. I said, I'm just simply not prepared to put all of those chemicals on my forehead. So, stop. I'm having Botox. It's crazy thinking about COVID, though. It was actually illegal to get your hair cut. Can you believe it? A friend of mine, she decided to cut her own hair. Big mistake. She literally went from Kim Kardashian to Kim Jong-un. Overnight. And then she decided to stop dyeing it. She was like, oh, David, I just want to embrace the grey. I was like, Don, can you just do us all a favour and embrace a box of Nice and Easy? Because, you know, at least Gandalf wore a hat. No one needs to see that. No, that's mean. It's good to embrace your natural hair colour. And, you know, I'm learning to do that as I get older. But it does really annoy me when guys that I chat to ask me that really irritating question. David, so are you ginger down there? Do you know what I say to them? I say, it's not ginger, it's what? No, it's none of your fucking business. You've been lovely, thank you so much.